Hi, Dave Snyder here again. It's what is it? January the 4th, 2013, and I uploaded a video earlier about this, and I said I'd update it when I found some more stuff. And just looking at it, just going over it again and looking at it, I mean, it just fits there really good. You can see all those angles in the crater and the clouds and all that. And then I don't know why I didn't notice this earlier, but this is the Campbell crater, Campbell. And right underneath this weather pattern right here is Iceland. Iceland. So what I did is I took this, or I got a close up of that crater. I'm going to see that's right here somewhere. Okay, there's Iceland right there with it clear. There you go. I'll bring up the other one in a second. But see how it's right in that area? Okay. Now the funny thing is let me just show you the Campbell over this. I'll do that like this. Okay, that Campbell crater, that's the Campbell crater. I'm not saying this one right here is perfectly lined. I'm still kind of working on that, but watch how it lines up with the with this one here. Right here. See how the weather pattern is identical to that right there? I mean, you can see the weather pattern. And I remember this guy commenting on my video saying that the Campbell crater, this is a long time ago, and I clearly remember him saying, he said everybody knows that the Campbell crater hit ice, or is what hit Iceland. Right, that's what he said. I clearly remember him saying that because I was doing the Tchaikovsky crater over Iceland, and it fit really good too. I mean, I'm almost positive that would be the same thing, but he said, I clearly remember him saying Campbell, and this is the Campbell crater right here, and it's right over Iceland, and it goes right there over Iceland. Watch, it does. And it's the same shape. It is. That's it. It goes right there. Somehow, one way or another, it's not. Might not be in the right. Oh yeah, right here. This is another part of it right here. See this area here? Look at this. This teardrop shape right here. Okay. Look at that right there. Look at that teardrop shape right there. And this just falls into place. See, that's what I'm saying. One step at a time, and you just take one section at a time, and you just go, you go through it. And as you go through it, once you get the hang of it, you're going to see things like that happen every time, because the moon has hit the earth, and that's no joke. No joke. I almost wish it was. Look at that. So that just shows. I mean, it's just another piece of the puzzle. You see how it's, I got that lined up there. It all just falls into place. That Campbell crater, I clearly remember that guy saying that, and I'll try and find that comment if I can. You see that teardrop shape? It's right in place. Right in place. This right here, that big crater falls right over those islands, right in that area. So there you go. And let's see, I had something else too I was wanting to show. I can't remember what it was. Or I wanted to say about in the last video I made, I had that one set up, the South Pole. I had it. It looked like it set it right in place right from the start. I just had to make it smaller, but that was a pretty good one. I moved it and screwed it up. I think that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I did. Sometimes I do that. It'll be right in place, and I'll preview it, and I'll see it was right in place to begin with, or something. And I'll move it and screw it all up. But as long as you see that it was in place, I don't care if I screw up. You know what I mean? And that's just the way it goes. If I screw up, I'm just trying to document this and show people at the same time. That's all I'm trying to do. So, some of it people will get, some of it won't. If you got a big screen, you should be able to see it pretty clear. No kidding. It all ties it all together. Explains everything on the planet. It absolutely does. Oh, I wanted to show the Mayan moon. That's what I want to call that one, the Mayans moon. Right here. This one right here. I showed before in the Pacific. With the mask. That's the Mayan moon. From now on. Because that's what they saw when they looked up at the moon. That is absolutely what they seen. Was this moon right here. Just like that. except for the rest of this circle probably. That's what they saw when they looked at the moon. That's what the Mayans seen when they looked at when the moon was full. That's their moon right there, because this is the Mayan calendar. One of these ones is the Mayan calendar, the picture. You know, the round thing that you know is the Mayan calendar. It's based on this crater, or this pretty much this one, I think, because I can't really see the inside this one too good because I don't have the other half, but I should try that over the there's some crazy stuff in that one too. But that's it, the Mayan's moon, because that mask goes right up there somewhere here. Where is that mask? This one right there. This right here, this is interesting, the way that those tiles are missing. Like they used different tiles to represent that big spot right there. See that? Like maybe it had one big tile, like this one had one big tile. That one tile fell off or something. You can see it looks like they made that mask to match this. I mean, it is so detailed. It's unbelievable. It's really amazing. But once you start doing these overlays and looking at the moon a lot, you'll see so many things around you that look like that have to do with the moon. I mean, it opens your eyes to, like, when you look at the mountains, you just go, damn, that's, you know, that's what that's from. That's what the mountains are from. It's not, you know, plate tectonics, maybe they're still growing a little bit or something, but what really drives the mountains up and leaves fossils sky high up in the Rockies, you know, like, you know, sharks and all them fossils from the ocean. I mean, that's what happens. It just uplifts and that's it. They're stuck. You know, that's why everything dies off up in the mountains like that. You know, they find. So that's what I think. It explains, I think, a little bit about the building of the big monolith, you know, structures, pyramids, whatever, all the big things that they made with the big stones. I think maybe this wasn't so long ago that this happened. I have no idea. There's no way to know. And when it happens, it sometimes it may just bump into the Earth. I mean, I'm sure it would be catastrophic. I'm sure, but I'm just saying that maybe it's not as bad as it seems if they're both heading in the same direction, going, you know, or something. I don't know. It's hard to figure that out. That part's, you know, you can only theorize on that for sure. I mean, you can get an idea when you look at the prints on the Earth what it did, but you know, that's just a guess too. So, anyways, Mayan Moon. I think I was trying to get to a more of a point there, but I forgot what it was. So, there you go. Mayans knew about the. I mean, they didn't know. I'm not saying they knew that it hit the Earth or not, but they definitely seen a different side of the moon than we see, because we don't see this side of the moon, guaranteed. And I guarantee you that's what this is. That mask is definitely this. No question in my mind. And then you just, I mean, this is just like a bonus. You know what I mean? This finding that masking. I mean, you do all the land stuff first. You do, you know, all the evidence, you know, of the weather patterns and all that. You do that first. You figure it out first, and then you start to see things around you, and you start to put other things. You can put other things over it, like, I don't know, ancient Sumerian, that thing with the wings, with the Sumerian thing with the wings. You put that on. There's a crater on here that's got wings just like that. Right here, actually. See this crater right here? It's got like these wings that come up the side, and in other pictures you see the same thing. And you see it in the land too. There's land prints on the land that look like this too. Got like wings on the side of it. See it? Or horns or something. For the weather today, Not bad. Holding the pattern for sure. There you go over here. Check it out. Look at how the weather goes right up there and just comes right back down. Watch. Come on, give me the weather back. Come on, there you go. See that? You can see that line. That line is beautiful right there. That line is right there. I'll zoom in some more if I can. Come on, there we go. Look where this splits right here. See that split? It's a nice one right here. Look at this right here. This little peak. Very nice. Look at this over here, right here. This right here. All of it. Every bit of it. See, this is a perfect alignment. This is the one the program put in place. The program put this in place. I mean, I chose the spot where I wanted to go, and it just, when you're like, I guess when you're in the right area, it just puts it to the best fit or something. I don't know. Does it sometimes it does that. A lot of times actually. If you're in the right spot, sometimes there's been times when I chose the spot right here. Let's say it was right here, and when the picture I'd hit OK and I wouldn't see my picture because it would put it itself somewhere over on the other side somewhere, and it would fit perfect when it did that. I always left it when it did that. It's done that a few times. I always got to check it when it does that for sure. It chooses a spot, the best fit or something, and it just grabs it and sticks it down, and that's what happened with this one right here. Check out the weather up here. See that? Look at that. Look at that shape right there. You can see that on the moon, that whole shape. Look at that. Right? Look at that weather fit there. Look at it fit right here. Look at it fit right there. Look at the line. It's right in the lines. Look at that. Right here. This is live streaming weather right now. This is weather that's going on right this minute on the Earth. Nice over here too. Got that cool looking weather right there. Fits in there too. Look at it. Everything curves and all the lines are in the exact place that they should be. See that? Things where everything flows in the right. You got to see that. I mean, look at this right here. This is cool. That looks really cool. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Right there. You definitely see where that line. I mean, you can see it fits in there. This line right here. Cool. Overall, see the whole thing go all the way across. And a spot for every piece. Look at that. Everything fits. This little thing fits in there. This all fits down here. Right along the edge. Same curve. I mean, this is a good one. You can try this one. You can try to do the same thing and see if it sticks it down like it did for me. I mean, you can just. I think I just chose. There's a weather pattern here, and I just chose. This is the picture, the center of the picture right here. So this is just a side, and this is a side, and then when I chose the spot right here because I saw a weather pattern here, and it just snapped it down right in place. All I do is like put my little green arrows right here, right back here. Look at that, just changed. Weather just updated. Look at those lines. That's cool. So that's why I say, some of my videos, there's times when the weather sucks and it doesn't show it very clear, and it's like I'm the only one who can see it most of the time when that happens. But there's other times, like like this, when it really fits. You can see, like right up here, you see that's right there. That line is really distinct right there. That one is really nice. All the way down, it's like that. Get it? Beautiful. All these curves, exact same curves. So there you go. Have fun.